All right, hey, welcome back. Okay, so first thing, Jason is extremely sorry. He dropped the card and caused pieces to go everywhere. I'm extremely sorry that I got agitated by it. And what's even funnier is after I explained to Jason how this card works, it's not nearly as bad as he thought it was. So the whole thing was just a comedy of errors. We were at 1 hour and 7 minutes on the last video, so it was time to stop anyways. It was good to chat. We hugged at a safe social distancing of 6 feet apart. No, just kidding. He lives here. I have no choice.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
And so we're playing along here. And I actually forgot to ask you, Jason, are you enjoying this game?
No, it's not like I'm winning or anything.
So is it fun?
Well, I'm sort of winning right now.
Even the AI bots aren't that bad, are they?
No.
I'm really liking this game. The more I play
Me and the
it.
Muslim League have the best percentage of win rate right now.
Yeah, you and the Muslim League are in the lead right now.
We have 50% of the way there.
You would have been totally in the lead, but you just lost
right.
an unrest marker. So
well, I would have lost the next round anyways, so
okay. So they're definitely this isn't a critical event for them, so they may not do this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
but it benefits them.
It totally benefits them, but they're not necessarily going to do it. So current event is not critical, so they pass on that. Would the next eligible choose it as critical? No. Will they be first eligible on an upcoming critical event?
No.
And yeah, the answer is no. They're doing ops plus SA, Jason.
Oh.
They're not even doing the event. Okay, so and then you get to figure out what you want to do. I don't think this one interests you as much, right? Because it's going to shift. It gives me points. It doesn't give you points. You can look at the card. But you actually could choose the event if you wanted. I don't think it's helpful to you.
One level towards active opposition.
So, for example, in that Muslim state right there of East Bengal, you can take 2 points away from them.
Yep, no, I'm good.
It doesn't help me, per se, but...
yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, but then you're only going to do a limited operation then.
I get to go first next round, so
you can pass, right?
Yeah.
So if you pass, you actually get +1 money.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm at $3 now.
So that's not a bad thing, and then you actually screw me for screwing you. So, because I won't get to go next turn. But, okay, let's do their turn. Are there any underground guerrillas in support spaces? Yes. Troops in cities exceed troops in provinces. I see 2 troops in cities. I see no troops in provinces. So yes. Okay, so they're going to do what's called a govern. And govern is, it requires, it's any 2 spaces that has cubes in it. Okay, that's the first piece. Okay? So in govern, they want to remove protests where there's no activists. That's the first thing they want to do. And I don't think that's possible. There's only 2 protests on the board, right?
Mm-hmm.
Next, go ahead.
3.
There's 3, but there's activists there. So next, roll a die. You rolled a 2. I've rolled like 5s and 6s every time. They're going to shift support into their favor. And you need to... It's red for the Raj.
2 pop. No protest. Unrest.
Hold on. 2 pop. No protest. Unrest. So that would be there. And then what else?
But they already have full support.
I get it. Keep rolling.
Most opposition.
Well, there's unrest here.
Yeah.
So this is the winner. Chicken dinner, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say no protest?
No protest.
This is the winner, chicken dinner. Okay, so you rolled a 2.
Yep.
So they're going to shift it 2 spaces towards them. They don't have cubes here. They can't do that one. Has to be a place they have cubes.
Oh, okay. They have cubes nowhere.
So they do have
Muslim
cubes.
state.
They do have cubes in Punjab, though.
Yep, this is where it is. Then.
All right, then put a ×2 support there. And give them 4 points. All right.
Now
so
they are technically winning.
next is they're going to do a sweep. And they're going to use move priorities. So there's a sweep thing there. So Jason, same priorities, but this time for sweep.
Space with no Raj control. To pop protest.
That's
Nope,
2 pop.
Here.
Or Punjab. So keep going.
On nope. Fewest active adversaries.
That would be Bihar. Okay, so the rule is now we got to use that big ass chart on the other side, but I know the rules. Bombay is the one that has the most cubes. They're going to send 1 and 1 to Bihar. It's not enough to take control, so now they want to send more. The problem is there's 2 activists in Bombay, so they need to keep 2 cubes. So then we go over to here. There's 4 activists there, and they have 3 cubes. They want to keep all those. Delhi has 2 and 2, but over here there's 0, so we can at least take 1 from there and put it in Bihar. Now they're tied, and then we're going to take 1 from Madras, and that's just enough.
Can I do unrest in the cities?
Yeah, as long as it says you can. Give them 2 points. I think you need guerrillas there.
They're like winning. They're like winning.
You need guerrillas in the cities.
Yeah.
And the cities only give you 1 point. I think that's the biggest reason you've never been there. Okay, their turn's over. You passed, so it's done. Now these are coming up. And then draw. You drew the next card already? No, you did not.
Campaign.
That means we immediately stop.
Really? I don't get to do my thing?
You will, but not until we do the campaign steps.
Okay.
Okay?
Lord Chelmsford.
All right.
Chelmsford.
First thing we do is, did anybody win? No. Next, resources. The Raj would get 40 resources right now, but we don't have to worry about that because the Raj doesn't use money. You get twice the number of revolutionary bases on the map.
I didn't know.
You knew that. I explained that to you.
Yeah, I did.
You get $0 right now. So that hurts.
Wait, I totally forgot about it, and I should have done that.
Okay, now they're going to do imperialism, and it's going to be brutal. So imperialism for them. Roll a die.
Do I want low or high?
You want low. Okay,
Even.
so they're going to do imperialism in up to 4 spaces, up to 6 times. And their imperialism is in this order. They're going to remove unrest, and then they're going to shift to support. Okay?
So you literally have to just like hurt the British Raj as much as you possibly can, or else they'll just win.
Maybe. So the thing with imperialism, though, is they have to have Raj control, troops, and sepoys. So like Bihar.
I'm safe!
Where else is there? Raj control, troops, and sepoys. I see Bihar is one.
Here?
And then actually Calcutta is the only other one.
Yeah.
Because we killed... Well, this got knocked somewhere. I don't know where that was. You knocked it from somewhere. It definitely wasn't Bihar.
It was one of these 3 spots. Because that's the only areas I touched.
Maybe it was in Calcutta.
Calcutta. No, I don't think so.
It wasn't in Bihar.
Yeah, but there's nothing in these three.
Right, it wasn't in any of those. That or he was in Delhi.
But we moved the Delhi troops over to East Bengal or something like
We
that.
moved one, yes.
And we moved the red troops.
I'm just telling you there's another one. So it belongs somewhere.
I don't think it belongs anywhere.
Okay, why is it there then?
I don't know.
It's there from you dropping your card.
It would only go in Bihar then.
It was not in Bihar.
Then it wouldn't be anywhere.
It was in one of the cities.
No, it was in East Bengal, I think.
No, we killed everything in East Bengal.
Yeah.
And the reason there's a Muslim state in West Bengal is because you picked the place that had the least amount of troops, or cubes. So that's the reason why there's a Muslim state in West Bengal, because there was no cubes there. Put it in Delhi.
We could go back through the video and find it.
We could put it in Delhi for now. Okay, so they can only do this action where there's a troop and a sepoy and control. Okay?
Fine, safe.
So, so that means you rolled a 3, so they can go up to 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
So this is going to go to times 2 for 1 point. This is going to go to times 2 for 1 point. This is going to go to times 2 for 4 points.
They're already, like, just winning.
Yeah, but the victory check was already done. We already did the victory check. So now we're going on. So we would have to play until the next campaign card before a winner's determined.
Oh.
Do you see what I mean?
They would do there, and there, then.
Okay, so they're done.
No,
Con-
they do it 6 times, right?
There's nowhere else that has a troop. Troop. Red cube.
Oh. Oh!
That's the reason why killing the red cubes is cool. You see? All right. Congress, then Muslim League, may shift a combined total of cities and provinces, not states, cities and provinces, up to their unity with their own pieces and no Raj control. Shift each space up to 2 levels towards active opposition. So they have to have their own pieces and no Raj control. Okay? So Congress, then Muslim League. So I'm first. So I'm here. There's no control. I'm going to shift 2 towards me. So they lose 4 points.
Yes.
Here, I'm choosing. They're going to lose 4 more points. Okay? I was going to choose here, and I can't. This is a state, so I can't choose that. I'm going to go ahead and choose up there. Times 2, and they're going to lose 4 more points. So they just lost 12 points, Jason.
So they lost more than they gained.
So Muslim League is now going to choose, and we would normally have to go through the little chooser box, you know, with the priorities. But there's only one place on the board where they have pieces that does not have Raj control. They can't choose a place that's their state, because it says cities and provinces. I would assume that that province actually counts, doesn't it?
Yeah, because it's their state.
Because it's their state. Okay, so they basically have 3 to choose from, but look, the unity is 3, so they get to do 3 places. So times 2 there. So they get, they get 4 points.
Now they're going to win.
I get 4 points. Okay, then over here in West Bengal, that's going to be a times 1, so they get 2 points. I get 2 points. And then Raj loses 2 points. And then West Bengal. They get 4 more points. I get 4 points. That's it.
They're in the winning zone.
Yeah, they are.
How can we take out their Muslim States.
I have an option through negotiate. I don't know if you do. You got to allow the Raj to put troops there. That's the issue. Maybe move your revolutionary bases somewhere else. In your case, you don't have a base there anymore. Okay. The Muslim League gets to place a base in space with no Raj control. So I need your help. Look in the sheet for place base, Jason.
For Raj?
Muslim League.
Muslim space.
Yep.
2 pop.
Yep.
Actually, no Muslim League base. 2 pop.
Yep.
Fewest cubes.
Still need more.
1 random space.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
This is 2.
That has a cube on it, Jason. You said fewest cubes.
Okay.
Roll 2 dice.
Red.
3, 2. It's on the back of your sheet. Very back. 3 should be somewhere over here. Like the United Provinces.
Yep, United Provinces.
And then 3, 2 is...
United Provinces.
Then you go to 3, 3. And then 3, 4. I'm guessing it's West Bengal.
Yep, they already have something there.
So West Bengal gets a base.
Oh, they get a base.
Okay, done. Next, secret societies. The revolutionaries get to place a base in any non-railway space with no Raj control. Where would you like a base?
So I can't place it next to a railroad.
No, just not on a railroad. So any place on the board, you can place a base, as long as it's not Raj controlled.
Down in the south.
Yeah, so here's your dilemma. Obviously, this is an attractive place because when you deploy units, you get to add extra units for every base you have.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to put your base somewhere like here where there's only 1 pop, it'll probably never get destroyed.
I only get 1 thing.
You only get 1 point no matter what.
Yeah,
and you get money based on your bases. I mean, hell, Jason, you can put a base all the way up in Kashmir if you want. It's just anywhere that has no Raj control.
Yeah, I'll place a base there.
In Kashmir?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you go. And that's going to get you money at the end of every round. You know what I mean? So you don't want your bases getting destroyed.
So every time that I go back eligible? Or every campaign?
At the end of the campaign, when you collect your money, now you're going to collect money for your bases, right?
Well, we have to stop Muslim League, though. Like,
I get it, Jason. And one thing at a time here.
but they're stinky.
Okay, the Viceroy gets changed with the new campaign card. So the new guy takes over. So what he does is when he does assault, Jason, which is attack, it's really cheap for him. All right, so now I need your help with this. The Raj is going to move cubes from provinces with no Raj control. So anywhere there's no Raj control and there's troops, just put it off to the side. So, like Punjab, take the white cube. I said where there's no Raj control.
Oh.
Okay, just put it like in the no man's land there, Tibet. Okay, is there anywhere else that has no Raj control? All these princely states. Get all the cubes in there. Rajputana. Is there anywhere else?
Nope.
Okay. Okay, for each troop in a province with Raj control, move 1 sepoy there. In a province, buddy. That's a city.
Oh, okay, that's there.
Get 1 troop to each city So get means if there's already one there, it's satisfied. A troop is a red
We
cube.
don't have a troop.
So that means you got to remove the troop from Bihar.
He's gonna go over there. Actually, he would go here, to be honest.
Then remove troops not needed to retain Raj control and all but one troop in each city to available. Okay, we're good. Troops, Jason, quit touching the white cubes.
I always think they're all troops.
Okay, get means if there's already satisfied, you don't do anything. One sepoy to each city.
Yep.
Okay, then add sepoys so they can control every city.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah.
So you need 5 cubes there. Right?
Yep, and that's it.
Oh, okay, there's 3. Okay, I think, yeah, that's good. Get 1 sepoy each to 3 states with no support. So pick 3 states that have no support and put a sepoy there. They're going to pick the 2 pop places first. East and West Bengal. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. Congress must move activists on railways and may move other Congress activists and Gandhi to non-railway spaces with no Raj control. So I don't have to move anything, but if I do move, I can't go somewhere where there's Raj control. So for example, I can't go to Calcutta. I also can't go to Bihar. So I'm going to move Gandhi back to the Bombay presidency. And I have those activists in Delhi and Calcutta. I mean, it would be nice to move them somewhere else, but like for example, this activist that's up here in Punjab, I think I'm going to move him down here to the Madras presidency. All right. Okay. Muslim League must move activists. So bear with me here. Keep activists equal to population in every Muslim space. So is there any place where Calcutta is the only place they're going to move from, correct? Get activists so that Muslim League pieces exceed Congress in all 2 pop spaces. No, Muslim spaces, Jason. They don't care about the other places. Get 2 activists to every 2 pop Muslim space. Most support first. So 2 there. 2 there. Is that everything?
Yep.
They already have 2 in Punjab. And then flip them all to inactive.
This is a protest.
Flip them all to inactive. Okay. Revolutionaries must move guerrillas that are on railways. You may move anything else to non-railway spaces with no Raj control or any space that has a base. So you get to move your troops down. And they all flip to underground. So you're allowed to move any of your guerrillas anywhere you want as long as it's not Raj controlled. So while you're thinking about that, I'll read the rest and we'll get this going.
What can I do with them? Spaces with under.
Okay, understand though, hold on. Important point here. If you have any place with unrest that does not have a guerrilla, the unrest marker automatically disappears in the next step. So don't leave unrest markers unattended. And you only need to have 1 at an unrest marker to keep it active. Does that make sense? Oh, you're going to the 1 spot places?
There's no more 2 spots. Well, there's here and here actually. So we'll go there.
You can put more than 1 in a place if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this. This. I'm gonna do 2 there. That would give me. And I'm gonna do.
Oh, I see. You're trying to get massive money. Because if you activate one in every 2 pop space, you're going to get money, right? That's what you're looking for. You good?
Yeah.
Okay. All protest markers go back.
Protest?
Yep, remove them all. And that means all activists go inactive. And anywhere that there's an unrest marker that you don't have a guerrilla goes away. And then the restraint and unity get reset to the number of campaign cards that are left in the game, which is 3 and 3. So they don't even move. That's it. That's the end of the campaign. So that's everything that happens during a campaign.
Mm-hmm.
So now we would reset and all 4 of us are eligible.
Okay, I'm doing this.
You're doing operation and special activity?
Yeah.
I thought you were doing the event. I didn't realize.
No, the event's not the best.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do aid.
All right.
Spaces with gorilla.
So you're going to activate a gorilla in every 2 pop space on the board. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You're singing "We Are the World." Aid to India, Africa.
So I have 15.
Yeah, $15. You're like swimming in money right now.
So I'm gonna do unrest.
Okay.
Location spaces with underground gorillas or during crisis. Okay. So I spend 6 to do unrest in.
East and West Bengal.
Yep.
And you get 4 points. There you go.
Actually, I'm gonna spend 3 more to do this one.
Yeah, get another point. Does it force you to activate your gorilla? I see an unrest. In each space, activate 1 underground gorilla.
Wait, really? Where?
In procedure.
Oh, yeah.
So every gorilla you have on the game is activated right now. So you need to figure out how to unactivate them. I think there's a way to put them back underground.
Gain resources and go underground and aid.
Aid. So you have to pay a resource though to do that. Ugh.
I pay a resource to make them all go underground.
And then gain 2.
And then I get 2.
Okay, here's my problem. You can't do, oh, no, you can. Unrest goes with aid. I'm sorry. It's assassinate that doesn't go with. Okay, so restraint then shifts down -1. Also, wherever you did this, it goes 1 towards neutral. So.
Oh, this is gone, and this goes down. And then that's neutral, so they lose 2 points.
No, they lose 4 points.
Oh, yeah.
I also lose 4 points.
Yes, I got him out.
There you go. Good job. Okay, who's next on the card? The Raj? I would need the sheet. Okay, is it critical?
Nope.
Is the next card critical for them?
No. They are first.
Is the event effective? What does the event do for them?
It does nothing for them.
Well,
It
read
gives me gorillas.
And no, the white part. The white part.
West and East Bengal remove 1 gorilla in each space for every cube there and activate all gorillas.
Okay, for the barrage, it's effective if they can remove adversary pieces. So they are doing the event. So in East and West Bengal, they're going to remove
1.
from each?
No, only if they've. Oh, they do have cubes, so.
Yep.
Yep.
So they remove 2 of your cubes.
So I wouldn't lose the unrest if.
It doesn't, unless it says it.
So it only at the end of the campaign there that I would lose. Okay.
And you still have a gorilla there anyways. But
Yeah.
if you do one of these, you can actually place gorillas on the board. I mean, so, okay, hand me the event card. We're done. Was there any other consequence? It just says activate all gorillas, which they were already activated anyways. Okay, so we're on the next card, and then you got to flip the next card after that.
Yep.
Okay, it looks like I'm first on the next card,
Yeah.
but it's a Raj critical.
Yes.
Oof. So if I were to pass, I could block the
can
Raj
stop.
critical. What is the Raj critical?
It's the white, right?
Yep.
Arrest Gandhi and any activists with him, then remove any protest and unrest markers from his space.
Oh, guess where Gandhi is?
Yeah, but do you want Gandhi to be arrested, though?
I don't know. I'm last. So let's see what green's going to do. Is the current event critical and effective? No. Is it critical for me? No. Will they be first eligible in the next one? No. So they're going to do a full action, which means I get to do the event or a limited action. So I can shift Unity -1, add a Muslim League or Revolutionary base, or I can shift Unity +1 and shift one space with Congress activists one level towards active opposition. That's not bad. Let me see the next card. Move Gandhi to Bihar, and then place a protest marker and up to 3 activists there. So the event would let me just shift one space towards opposition, correct? That's what the current event does, right?
Yeah.
Any space? Or anywhere where I have a piece?
Shift Unity +1 and shift one space with Congress activists one level towards active opposition.
Unity +1's not bad, because if I have places, I can shift twice at the end of the campaign. I can even shift Unity in like cities or somewhere where there's Raj control. This is a tough choice. The current event right now is actually quite good. But if I go to the next one, I prevent him from arresting Gandhi, which...
With Congress activists. Does that mean they have to be active?
Nope, activist means active or inactive.
Okay.
I mean, that is a good question. I assume that it's always that way. It tells you in the beginning. Yeah, because it has a term called active activist. Anything is an activist. Okay. I think it's beneficial to block them from the action. So I'm going to pass, which lets me move one of my pieces from out of play into the box. How is it that I still have so many pieces? Did somebody move my pieces to out of play at some point through an event or something? I feel like I moved out of play to my box like 3 times so far this game, and I still
You
have...
have, but you moved 4 of them out on the board in one round.
No, I'm talking about the out of play box.
Yeah,
I started the game with what, 6 of them there? 5? 6. And I have how many there now?
4.
4. Okay.
But you did move them like 3 times. I don't know.
Okay. So I did my pass. This guy's done. We're back to the beginning. Now I'm first. And I am going to do...
The top.
Oh, I have to do the top, don't I?
Yep.
Sure, I'll do operation only. And then you do have to give me the card and reveal the next one.
No.
Because we have to see, is he going to be critical on that one?
No.
He's not even first either, is he?
No.
So that means he's going to do the limited op. So you don't get to go, but we at least stopped him, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So with that said, I get to do an operation, but it's not limited, and I don't get to do a special activity. So we are at restraint of 2. So let's get some protests out there, baby. So spaces with civil disobedience, spaces with protester Gandhi, plus spaces with Congress activists up to restraint. So Gandhi is going to get a protest marker. And then I have 2 restraint, so I'm going to take 2 more protest markers, hand them to me. And I'm going to, obviously these flip over, and I'm going to put one, yeah. Just like that. I guess I could have done the event instead, which would have prevented him from doing the event, but then he would have gotten a full action. I was thinking of protesting down here, but that's good. I'll take that. All right, so I'm done, and now he's doing a limited event. So let me put this down. Oh, we were supposed to shuffle all the AI cards. Can you shuffle these ones for me? Okay, so
Wait, is it TT or N?
the double letters is the downside. The N is the face up. The single letter. Okay. Die roll less than or equal to available troops. Yes. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Cubes exceed all active non-base adversaries in any spaces. Yes, Bihar is one of them. Okay, they're going to do assault first. So select space, Jason, for assault, or are we ready to call it a night?
No, we gotta finish this.
What time is it? Do you know?
1 a.m.?
1 a.m.? It's a work night.
Yeah, it's 1 a.m.
It's technically a school night, but with you doing school from home, it's never a school night anymore.
No.
Okay, let's do their turn, and then we'll call it. So grab the thing. We have to do a move. I'm sorry. We're doing an assault, so remove pieces.
Spaces with no Raj control. You're doing an assault?
Yep. So
Twice cubes active over active adversaries. So twice the amount of cubes over the active adversaries.
that really doesn't exist anywhere. And you said space with no Raj control?
Yeah.
That would be East and West Bengal. Those are the only spaces I can see. You?
2 pop.
East and West Bengal?
Protest.
Neither.
Unrest. East and West Bengal. 1 random space. So we're saying East and West Bengal.
Oh, I see. So the question here is cubes exceed all active non-base adversaries in any spaces. So you'd have to add up all your adversaries. So, for example, there's 1 here, right? The base counts as 1.
Mm-hmm.
You have a base up there, that's 2. Your gorillas are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8, 9, 10 with my three activists, 11, 12,
14, 15, 16.
13, 14, 15, 16. Does he have 16 cubes on the board?
No.
Well, you got to count all of them. So
1, 2,
Karachi's
3,
1.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. He actually does. He has 18.
Okay, that's what this question means. This cubes exceed all active non-base adversaries. Because if you flip it over, he's actually going to do a deploy, which is what he really should be doing. Because, I mean, look at... You got all these cubes just sitting here ready to deploy. But he is doing an assault. So
it would actually be East Bengal.
And because?
Because this has 2 and this would only have 1.
2 what?
Active people. Because the base counts as 1.
So did it say least active?
It said with twice the cubes of the active.
Okay, neither of them have twice the cubes.
Well, yeah, but this one has less, and so this is...
Okay, but that's not the priority.
Okay, we're just gonna roll.
Yeah, it'll be West Bengal more than East.
Yep. Okay.
It's not even going to do anything. 1 white cube doesn't kill a piece.
So then it does nothing.
Yeah, it'll do absolutely nothing. That's what's crazy about this action. I mean, we have active pieces on the board, but... I mean, they need to do a sweep first. Because the cubes... Alright, Jason, quit moving the piece.
It does nothing. That's funny.
It does do nothing. Let's do the other side. They're going to do a deploy. So place cubes priority.
Okay.
Alright, it says get...
Oh. Space with no range control.
This is a little easier. They want to go to the city that's nearest to the most active pieces or something like that. Don't they?
Fewest active adversaries.
You're doing place cubes?
Yeah. No protest. I'm thinking it's East Bengal.
No, they go to a city, buddy. So just keep going.
Unrest. Adjacent to most adversaries.
That's what I'm saying. Adjacent to most adversaries, and that does not mean active. So, for example, this is 4 adversaries, right? Mm-hmm. Here you have 4 just in one space. 5, 6, 7. So
they would go to Calcutta.
They would go to Calcutta first. So get 3 troops to each city. So this would get 3 means put 2 there. And then we always get to put 6 in a city. That's what the action does. So they're going to put 4 white cubes there. Okay? So they do 1 city, and then we're going to roll a die now because we get to see if they get to do another city. They get to do up to the restraint, which is, you can see there that's the restraint's 2. Well, not up to the, but go ahead, roll. So you rolled more than the restraint, so that means they get to do another one. Okay? So now they're going to go to Bombay, or no, Punjab, because Delhi is next to more adversaries, correct?
Yeah.
So they're going to get this to 3, and then 3. Roll die. If you get I think a 1 or a 2, they stop. 5. So they're going to keep going. So now they're going to go to Bombay. Here's 2, and here's 4. Roll again.
No. Keep going.
Yep. So now they're going to go to Madras. So 2, 4, 6. That's all the cubes. So they're done. They deployed the entire arsenal. Okay? And then now they're going to do govern. So in 2 spaces that they have cubes, roll a die. Get a low number.
4.
Okay, they're going to shift 4 times. So in 2 spaces where they have cubes, they want to shift support 4 times. So there's only 2 spaces, well there's 3, but it doesn't matter which ones we pick. We'll pick the ones with the most cubes. Oh, never mind. East and West Bengal are going to be their choices. So, yeah. Okay, that one doesn't become times 2.
It's 4 times, right?
Okay, 4 total. So
Oh.
2 for the first one, 2 for the second one.
So that means it would be like that.
All right, so he gets 6 points.
6.
And then me and the Muslims both lose 2, right?
Because that one.
Because they removed 1. So I lose 2.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm playing Gandhi and I'm in dead last. All right. So that was his turn. And are you ready to call it? I got to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So we'll call it and we can continue. I hope you're having enough fun to continue.
Whoa. 1 point off.
You're 1 point away from winning. You think you're going to pull it off?
Possible.
Possibly.
Maybe not
All right.
in this campaign, but definitely in the next one.
Thanks for watching. Stay awesome.